Hello everybody, my name is Speedsetter Brendan, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Craft here on the Crazy Craft server. Now, I've got something pretty exciting planned after this episode. I was looking over some new superheroes to try and craft them, like, what can I do that kind of fits what I've been doing, but at the same time kind of branches out and is a bit unique? Because I don't want to do all the marks in a row. It's kind of boring, like I've said before. We just did marks last episode, so I want to take a little bit of a break from that. And I actually found this really cool suit called Ironbat. Now, I don't know about, Marvel, DC, comic, superheroes in general, so I don't know the origins of what Ironbat is, but it's this really cool suit that seems to basically combine Batman with Iron Man, which is a pretty freaking sweet combination if you ask me. So what it basically requires is the full Mark 6 Iron Man suit and the full Batman SUS suit, which to craft that is pretty much Batman suit combined with some other stuff, basically a bunch of black iron plates. I don't know what the SUS actually stands for. I'm really actually not sure. I'm sure, oh man, I know like, what was it? The MOS for Superman was like Man of Steel, but I don't know what SOS means. Suspicious? I doubt it, but it's probably an anagram. Anyway, so what we're gonna go ahead and do to build this then is we have to actually build the Bat computer. Let me see, okay, so the Bat computer needs to be crafted using... Oh, geez. Okay, so we need a few things for this here. We need black iron blocks, which we have. We need high-tech electronics, which we have. Monitors are 3 backlights, 5 black iron ingots, and 1 polarized glass panel. The glass panel was pretty easy to make. A lot of black iron, though. I've got some duplicating, which is nice. We need the vertical glass panels and all that, color filters, lapis, rose, whatever it may be. That's kind of a little bit irritating, the fact that we need 3, and they don't have exchange energy value. Frick. Okay. High-tech electronics, we've already got some of those. And what did we need for the Batman logo? 3 black iron blocks. I think we just create that in the normal crafting table then. Let me actually give that a test. We have the black iron blocks here. So can I just... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to assume we need the hero maker for this. I might be wrong. No, I was correct. So we have a Batman logo now. It looks pretty freaking cool. I'm not going to lie. Imagine you could like put it on your chest plate or something. Or put it on your chest. That would actually be pretty sick. So we have the Batman logo. The only thing now we need to do is get the glass panes. Thankfully, we've got a ton of these guys. So we can go ahead and do it like this to get the vertical. Do like this to get the horizontal. I think I only needed one of these. Can't actually remember. One thing too, if you guys didn't catch last episode, basically I asked, am I able to add exchange energy value to some items in the mod pack within reason? More than 90% of you, 90% of you, that'd be a pretty small margin. More than 90% of you guys said yes. So if I need to use that for like more of the marks, I'm definitely going to add my own exchange energy value because check this out. I'm just going to use a Batman logo as an example. If you look here in my inventory, if we do this with holding the Batman logo, I think this is how it works, and we do something like 50,000 right here. If you take a look at the Batman logo, it now has an exchange energy of 50,000, which means I could actually put this thing into the Tome of Alchemical Knowledge or into the research table and learn it and basically get unlimited amounts of these. So like we could even do something as insane as like, what is this? Set to 50 million, you know what I mean? So it's actually pretty mad. I like it though. That's a pretty cool thing to say. Let's go ahead and just put in the Tome of Alchemical Knowledge in here then. So we're going to need in total 1 cactus green. That's not a cactus. Those are not cactus green. That's a cactus green. What the frick was going on there? We're going to need 1 thing of lapis, which we've got right here, and 1 thing of rose red. Now, I know you guys aren't really the biggest fan of crafting. Trust me, I get that. That's completely understandable. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and craft up all of the, at least for right now, the monitors off camera, just to kind of get those out of the way, and we'll go from there. Alright, and with this, we've pretty much got everything that we need to make the monitors. So, oh, actually, wait a second. No, we don't. We actually need 9 of these backlights and 3 other... Oh, you know what? I was crafting... This is funny. I was crafting enough things to actually make 1 of the monitors. Truth be told, we actually need 3 of them. So I'm going to have to go ahead and pretty much get everything that I just made 2 times over again. So that's actually a cactus this time. Fudge sakes, I don't understand this freaking table, how it's glitchy sometimes. I don't get it. Alright, so now we've got the 9 backlights that we need. So let's go ahead and just basically set this whole thing up here. We're actually going to need to craft 2 of the black iron ingots back into actual black iron ingots. Here we go. So with the... what was it to craft the backlight again? Right, okay. I don't know how I forgot that. So we have the 9 backlights, the 3 polarized glass panels, and the black iron ingots. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Pop those in the middle there, and 1, 2, 3. And we've got 3 monitors to work with now. So here we go. I believe we still have high-tech electronics here. We actually only have 2. I need to set these up in the EMC table, though, like ASAP, though. Okay, so basically, we've got the bat thing, we've got the black iron blocks. I think we have literally everything except the crafting table to work with this. Let's go ahead and take one of the skytree wood here. Remember that weird glitch when wood used to only give you 1? I don't know what happened to that, and I think it got fixed. Okay, so we got that right there. 2 high-tech electronics on the side, Batman logo at the bottom, 2 black iron ingots, and 3 monitors on top. And now we have ourselves a bat computer. We're gonna have to find... where do we put something like this? I think we're gonna have to move some stuff over, actually. Oh, frick. Because we have this as, like, the door here, so we won't be able to move that over. What we could move over, we could actually just get rid of this. I think we're gonna get rid of this, move over the deco craft bench, put down the bed. Oh, jeez, that's actually huger than I thought it would be. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the size of those. That kind of actually freaked me out a little bit. Never mind, deco bench, shelf, and everything. You can go back there. That's fine. Laptop can go back on there, and the deco bench can just sit right there. What if we were to put... do we have anything inside these barrels? We don't. What if we just took the barrels down and just put this over here in the corner? I think that might actually make the most sense. So let's see. Bat computer going down right there. There we go. That works, I think. It looks a little bit odd since it's kind of in, like, the corner there. Could we maybe put it, like, facing toward the corner? No. Okay, so the only way we could have it is sitting like this. I mean, yeah, it'll have to work for right now. It looks a little bit funky, but anyway. So I believe this is powered up. Now, this is how we make the Bat computer. Now, to actually access the Bat computer, we need to be Batman, I'm pretty sure. Now, I believe that... Let me go ahead and see here. So if we were to check the, what is it? The... Ironbat, we need to make the Batman's suit, the actual Batman suit, which I believe... Do we have to make the... Hold on one second. I want to do some research and see if I have to make the Batman suit in the actual Bat computer, or if I can just make it in the Hero Maker. Because if so, or if we have to make it in here, we're going to have to make something else that allows us to access this. Maybe even taking off the Iron Man suit? No, okay. That won't do it. Rightio, so after doing a little bit of research, I found out you don't actually craft Batman inside the Bat computer. You use the Hero Maker for that. You just use the Bat computer for after you've crafted Batman, which leads the thought here being, we may not actually be even needing to use this thing then. Considering we have to make the Bat suit, and then we have to make the Batman SUS suit. But unless we make the SUS suit inside of here, which we might have to, we might even not have to use it. So anyways, I went over here off camera, and I've got 6 trees currently duplicating black iron blocks, because we're going to need a ton of those for this entire thing. So what we're going to go ahead and do in the meanwhile is I guess just craft up, first off, 2 Batman logos. Right, I have to exchange energy 50 million. I love it. You have to use the Hero Maker for this. I even said that the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the full Batman suit first, which requires a lot of gray cloth. Which, to make cloth, if you guys don't remember, is basically just wool and string, which we're going to need a ton of now, I assume. Where is our... I believe we have wool and all of that actually learned up. The question is now, where's my bone meal? I believe I actually... Hold on, I want to see what I've got learned up in our actual equivalent exchange thing, because I think I have everything that I need to be able to make this. Let's take a look in here. So, do we have string? We have bone meal here, so let's go ahead and take a little bit of bone meal. We can go ahead and get some bone meal. There we go. And now, I believe we have string as well. We're going to need a lot of string. We can go ahead and actually... Why do we have the camouflage paste? I need to get rid of that. I wish I had, like, a portable... what's it called? I know you can use it with, what's it? What is this? Too many items mod? You can get rid of items on the go. I need to be throwing out the camouflage paste. What am I doing? I just wish I had like a portable void chest. That would be awesome. Wool is the next thing we're going to need. So we can go ahead and take some white wool right there. And I believe now we're going to need the ink sacks. Do we need... Oh, I always spell ink like incorporated. Okay, there we go. So we got the ink sacks, which I believe we go ahead and take those, that'll make gray dye. Now, did we need light gray, or did we just need gray dye? No, we just needed gray. Okay, so we have gray cloth now, or we can actually take the wool, combine it with gray dye, and we have gray wool, which now, if we were to take string and do it along like this, we'll be able to take the gray wool, split it like this, and now we've got the... Wait. Do I need to do it the opposite way? I think I need to do it the opposite way, actually. Was it the opposite way? What the fudge? Wait a second. Was it like... No. Hold on a minute. How do you make the gray cloth again? Or is it light gray? Is it... Oh, it is actually light gray. Never mind. Okay, so what we need to do then... Well, fudge, I just wasted that. Frick. Okay, now we need to take the light gray there and make it into light gray dye, which we've got 2 stacks of. We can take the wool, make it into there. Now we've got it. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure you make it like this with sand, and then the string axe is gunpowder. Kind of same crafting recipe as, what you call it? TNT. So anyways, now we've got gray cloth. Now we're going to need black cloth, which I think we have all the materials for. We just need a little bit more wool. Let me go ahead and pick those up. There we go. So we got ink sacks right here, wool right there, and black wool. And now if we take a string, do it along like this, and the black wool in the corners, this should really be enough to craft the majority of Batman's suit. At least I think so. As we take a look here, we need the Batman logo combined with black and gray cloth. And I like how I can hear a little bat chirping there. It's like a little call, like, yes, you're doing the right thing this episode. Let me go ahead and see. So we take the bat logo here, and then we take the gray wool. What was it? No, it wasn't the gray wool. It was the black cloth down here, and then the gray cloth on the side. We now have Batman's suit, so we've got his chest piece on. Perfect. I don't actually know what Batman's, like, default suit actually gives for abilities. I wouldn't imagine it's too much. Let's go ahead and see what we need for the leggings of these. So the leggings for the suit, we need bat belt parts, which are required with high-tech electronics and gold ingots. We're going to need to put a lot of this stuff away real quick here. Let me go ahead and see. Horizontal barrels we can actually just remove from our inventory. Tungsten ingots we're going to need to put back here. We've got a lot of... Holy fuck, we have a lot of unnecessary crap on us right now. For titanium plate, we can go ahead and pop away right there. So what do we need? We need high-tech electronics, which I'm actually going to need normal electronics for. Again, I will set the whole exchange value energy on that. I'm just not working with... what is it, Iron Man right now, so I'm kind of a little bit, like, not really needing to. Although we are going to need titanium for this. I'm still skeptical on whether or not I want to add titanium with a value. I don't think I need to right now. We've got 21 actual titanium here, so we can go ahead and grab a repeater. There we go. And we should be able to make high-tech electronics with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should be more than enough. High-tech, we got 5. Okay, so what did we need for these? We need 3 bat bell parts, it said? Was it 3? I think it was 3. Yeah, and for those we need gold and high-tech electronics. Okay, so we need the gold here. Yeah, we've actually got more than enough, I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And 3 in the middle, and that's 3. Do we need the hero maker for this? I hope to God we do. Just the hero maker? Thank you. Okay, we have 5 bat bell parts. Probably shouldn't have made 5. Oh, fudge. And then what did we need for the... oh, well, actually, no, we need 5 in total. Hey, it works out perfectly. And then we need a gray cloth for this. Okay, so we've already got those. 1 down there, and around. And now we have the Batman's leggings. Looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and pop those on there and put away the Iron Man Mark suit for right now. Here we go. Put that in there, put that in there. We can just take off the helmet and those. Okay. And that's just an empty chest I'm not using for anything. So what do we need for the boots then? We already have those. So for the boots, we need gray cloth and black iron blocks. Okay, not too expensive. Where's our black iron blocks? Did I use them all? I think I actually did. Okay, so we need to go back here and take up a few. Are these trees not working? Fudge, I don't think those trees are working. Damn it. Okay, well, at least we got some duplicating over here. These work, which is nice. I put down those trees at the front there a little bit later than usual. Okay. Oh, no, they're working. Did they just duplicate all 3 of those right then, or am I fully blind? I might be fully blind, or I just didn't see them. I hope so, at least. Okay, so for the boots, it was gray cloth, and we need to do this in the hero maker, obviously. So it was gray cloth right here. 1, 2, 1. Was it only 1? I think it was only 1. And then black iron blocks, and now we've got Batman's boots. Here we go. That is really dark. And then the final thing for the helmet, we are going to need 4 black cloth, just normal cloth. Interesting. I've never had to use this normal cloth. Okay. And then 2, those are the high-tech electronics we need. Well, at least we actually have... So let me go ahead and do this then. We do have our furnace pet on us, like, right now. Where's our furnace pet? What did I do with him? We got him right here. Take a little bit of coal, take the glass out from there, and smelt up a little bit of our titanium. That should do it. Right about there should do it. All right. 26 titanium ingots, that should be good. Our inventory is so cluttered. I apologize. We need to use the majority of this anyway. And let's go ahead and go over here then. Is that everything that we needed? Oh, yeah, that was everything that we needed. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the electronics here. 1, 2, 3, split those apart. And then the titanium ingots on the side. This is so exciting. I really actually... Because I don't look up what abilities these superheroes have before we do them. I just think they're cool. just to, you know, kind of figure out while we go. So we got the high-tech electronics and a typical cloth here, which means we're going to need standard wool. And then I think this is going to be the last trip to the exchange energy table for a little while at least. We've got the wool along here, and we've got the string. We can actually probably learn up cloth while we're at it. There we go. We got the cloth, and let's go ahead and finish our Batman suit, and we become Batman for the first time in this entire series. Pretty exciting. Okay, so we need the high-tech electronics right here, I'm pretty sure. What was it again? It was 4 black cloth, which we have. Black cloth is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it was... What was it on the side? 2 cloth like that. And now we've got our Batman's mask. We have so much crap in our inventory. And now we are Batman. We've got strength 3. Let me actually take a look here real fast and see what is Batman's default ability. The site's loading really slow for me right now. Powers and abilities, just Batman alone. Let me see. Is this one I'm rolling on right now? It is. So we have night vision on super ability 4, gliding, use of bat gadgets and bat glider. We can spawn a bat hand link, a wall climbing ability, hold F in space, only SUS Batman. Okay. So we have wall climbing, summoning bats, hold shift and B for around 15 or so seconds. 1960 suit will play theme instead. I want to actually try it. So shift and B. About 15 seconds. Is this gonna do anything? It should, at least. Around 15 or so seconds, it says. It's not. I'm holding shift and B. I don't know if it's not working, or it might take a little while longer than I have the patience for. That might be it. I think that might be it. Anyway, regardless, we have the double jump as well. I imagine that it would be a lot easier if I wasn't in a roofed environment. So we've got a lot of stuff on us right now that we're pretty much good with. So, time to upgrade all of our stuff, and I believe now we can use... Can we? Oh, there it is. We got our Bat computer. Beautiful, baby. Did that place anything down? It did not. So now we can use a Bat computer looking very cool over there. Let's go ahead and make the actual SUS suit. So to make this, we're going to need a lot of black iron plates. Like, a lot of black iron plates. So let's go ahead and take our black iron block from here and just honestly make a full stack of these into black iron plates. Oh, we're going to need a lot. Okay, so to make the actual chest plate, we're going to need our other Batman logo. Let's actually test here and see if we need to use the... Oh, well, actually, I guess we don't need to use... Or at least I wouldn't assume that we would need to use the... What is it? The Bat computer, because we need to take the suit physically off to be able to work with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a chest plate off then. And we have our Batman logo. We got our chest plate down here and our 3 on each side. Swap those, and then we have... Oh, do we actually... Batman logo, Batman suit, black iron plates. Batman logo, Batman's... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't tell me I have to actually craft the Batman. I think I actually have to craft the SUS in the Bat computer. Which means we might have to remake this entire suit over twice. Let me take a look here then real fast. If we were... Hold on. Let me try and do this then. If we were to make 3 black iron blocks here real fast. There we go. And change this to one of... let's just make another chest plate and see if this actually works. So, Bat logo. We need to actually use this over here. There we go. We'll actually already have a Bat logo. Might as well make 2. 1, 2, and 3. So we got 2 Bat logos now. And then what else do we need to make this? We need the gray and the black cloth. So the gray cloth was here, and the black cloth was right here, and then a Batman logo. So let's see then. Do we have to craft it inside of here? If we take our Batman logo here and our suit, I think it was this way, and then the black iron plates. Okay. So to make the SUS suit, we actually need to use it in the Bat computer. So we did have to make this, so that's pretty cool. A little bit painful, though. Oh, damn. Okay. So I guess we'll have to make the entire Batman suit over twice. Let me go ahead and do that. I don't want to bore you guys with that, so we'll be right back in a second. Alright, so we got the full Batman suit aside from the SUS because we already made it. So now we can actually properly do this. So to make the actual SUS leggings, we're going to need 2 more Bat belt parts and 4 more iron blocks, or iron plates rather. So let's go ahead and take the Batmans here, 2 Bat belt parts and these. It's actually not too hard to craft really. So now we've got half of it done. The actual helmet might be the painful part. We're going to need 3 black iron plates, 2 cloth, and 2 high-tech electronics. We've already got some of those. I believe we can make... We're going to need a few more pieces of black iron. Please tell me we got some duplicate. Oh, bless your soul. I love you, duplicator trees. Like, I know the equivalent exchange table is just a little bit better in some aspects, but you're just such a beautiful thing, and really, like, I'd marry you. If I had the chance, I would definitely marry this thing. Just because, like, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? It gives you infinite amounts of everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here then. High-tech electronics were down in the corner. This was right there. And black iron plates, I believe, were... What were they? I'll try to remember stuff. Right, cloth on the side and then black iron plates on top. There we go. So we got Batman's SUS suit and then Batman's boots. Let's go ahead and see what we need for these. We're going to need 2 black iron blocks and 2 black iron ingots. Actually, very easy to craft. So we'll go ahead and do... we actually have just enough black iron blocks to be able to make this. I think... Oh, we're going to need literally one more little thing of ingots. Come on. Do we got one more black iron? There it is. We got some over there, too. But, like, we'll get into that stash later on if we really need to. Which I actually might think we don't need to. Oh, did I already... No. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, did I not need those? But we did. Okay, so the bat helmet right there. And then we need the 2 black iron blocks, or ingots, and then the 2 black iron blocks. Wait, no, what was it? It was... Wait, no. The boots. No, it was the boots. So we need the boots right here. What the fudge? Why am I trying to put in the SUS? I'm so, like, high right now. I'm not actually. I'm kidding. All right, so now we have the full Batman SUS suit. So let's go ahead and put this on and see if there's any real difference. I don't believe there is. I remember... Oh, what was it, though? What was it? It was hold F in space for wall climbing. So let's see. So wall climbing F in space... I don't think I have, because I think I have my, what is it? I have Zoom on Optifine set for F, so I don't believe I'm able to do that. Regardless, though, we have the full SUS leggings, which is the main part of this pretty much done. Now we need to do the last part, which is do Iron Man Mark 6. Now, creating this guy isn't going to be too difficult. We're going to need, you know, the typical Iron Man shells, which I believe we have a lot of. Yeah, we've already got, like, a ton of these. So let's take our... Ooh, we are going to need 1 block of black iron, though, so let's go back and get one of those. And just like that, we've already got one in front. This tree, just like, I hate it, man. It's already broken. I've learned not to say bad things about trees now. I've learned not to say bad things about them. So to make this, we're going to need to go back into our good old Iron Man suit, which we've got right here. And we can go ahead and put our Batman's mask away. I like how we aren't even going to need to, like, get rid of this. We just have a spare Batman suit right there. It's fantastic. And the Batman SUS suit right there. There we go. Now let's go ahead and pop on our Iron Man suit so we can actually make more of these. Let's go ahead and take our Iron Man armor plates. This is the same thing you guys have seen before, really. And, okay. Black iron block. Wait. Oh, right. I'm using the Hero Maker, not the Stark table. Here we go. This is the HUD that I'm used to seeing. Okay. Leggings right here, helmet, and these. We actually had a perfect amount to be able to work with this. That is amazing. So we're going to need 4 titanium plates, 2 glass, and 1 Stark Tech. Okay, so let's go over to our Stark Techs, glass panes, and our titanium plates. We've already got, like, everything we need to be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this right here, and then the glass panes right there, and then a Stark Tech. And there we go. I've already got the helmet for Mark 6. You guys have already been, like, you know, you've seen this before. Oh, the freaking repulsors, though, man. I tell you, like, it's just crafting over and over again. I apologize if some of you guys don't like it, but if I was to cut all of it out, you guys realize it would be, like, you know, a freaking 10-minute episode, so we can't really do that. You guys know what I'm saying. But I am gonna skip a little bit of it, so you guys don't have to deal with everything. Alright, so we're crafting up the last bit of our Mark 6 Iron Man suit. For the leggings, we're gonna need a total of 2 of these gold plates, which we've already got, like, basically one under a stat, like a full 100 of them. So let's go ahead and take these. So we need 1, 2 around here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and the leggings, and then we've got our full Mark 6 suit. So now what we can do is the fun part is combine both of these together, which I believe we need to do inside of the Stark table. So let me go ahead and remove a bunch of stuff from my inventory. Gray cloth we actually can put, like, away in here. This is our random stuff. Okay, now dispensers can go back in here. There we go. Mark, what is this? The Stark Techs can go back in there. Gold plates, gray wool. The gray wool can go in there. There we go. As well as with the black wool, black cloth. I think for the most part, that's about it. And let's go ahead and store this stuff away back in here. The black diamond blocks, and then that's pretty good. Like, we don't need to remove much else from our inventory. We're good. So now, here's what we do. We have to go ahead and go back in here, because I just got out of here. Take the Batman SUS, and here is where the fun part comes in. Let's go ahead and go to our Stark workbench. I believe we need, take the Iron Man Mark 6 and we have the Ironbat helmet. Take the chest plates, combine these together, and now we have, wait, where is it? Wait a second. Why is that not working? Hold on a second. Am I derping? I think I'm derping. Ironbat, what do you need for... Oh, right. The last piece of the puzzle. The reason I've got the brewing stand pet in my inventory. We're going to need to get 2 speed potions that are speed 2 with 130 on there. So let's go ahead and drink up a bunch of random potions. What are we going to get? Oh, it's a speed... What? Speed 2 with 4 minutes. Well, that's fake. The fudge? Okay. I think, honestly, what we might want to do instead of going, like, the very complicated route of doing it randomly, let's actually go ahead. We've got 2 glass bottles right here, and we've got the nether wart on us. What we could actually do, where is our, sponge pet? Where's our sponge pet? What have I done with him? I got our sponge pet right here. Let's go ahead and just right-click him down on the ground. There we go. Get a little patch of water and put him back right there. Yeah, that's all we need him for, really. Let's go ahead and fill these up with water then. Let's just brew this potion normally. Do I have sugar? I do have sugar on me. I believe if I recall, and we also are going to need redstone for this. I believe if I recall, brewing a speed potion, I'm going to need, like, this research back from my How 3 Minecraft days, which are coming out very soon. So excited. Okay, so let's see. We got the brewing stand. We got the water bottles right here. The fudge, water bottle 3. Oh, okay. Exchange energy. Huh. I like how it actually, water is 0.333. I like how it lists what it's made of, though. That's actually pretty cool. So we got the nether wart in here. So we're going to add nether wart, and then we're going to add the sugar, and then we're going to add the redstone. I'll be right back once we're done. Alrighty, we've got our last bit of potion brewing up now, and that's going to go ahead and turn these into... Oh, right. I forgot. It's actually glowstone that we need. Oh, the redstone was the extender. Why the fudge did I not... Okay. My brain is derping so hard right now. Honestly, it's just like, when you play a mod pack for so often, you just completely forget how real life works. You know what I mean? You're like, ugh, I don't remember how vanilla mechanics work. I don't need vanilla mechanics. So I believe we can actually just put a glowstone back in here. This should revert it, hopefully, to 130. I completely forgot. I'm like, no. Glowstone is the Pack-a-Punch shorter version, and then redstone extends it. That's what I used for the invisibility last episode. Fudge sakes, man. Okay, so we got glowstone dust here. This should really be it. And there we go. Now we got the speed. So now we can go back to the Stark workbench and hopefully finish this whole thing off. I think it's the only extra thing that we've needed. Here we go, baby. The moment of truth. So we got our Batman suit, our Iron Man, and the 2 speed potions underneath. Where are they? Ironbat chestplate. And now we need to combine the leggings up. This should work. Ironbat leggings, and the final piece of the puzzle, Ironbat boots. Now, let me go ahead and pull up on the side of my monitor here what Ironbat basically, what his power is. Let's see. So, Ironbat, what does he do? He offers... Okay, so we have night vision as one of them, gliding, flight, vibranium-powered repulsor and unibeam, a grappling gun, dispensable batarangs, dispensable heated batarangs, and no fall damage. So it's like a good combination of both things. So let's see here. Do we have a HUD? Oh, that HUD actually looks damn cool. Holy fudge. Okay, so, ooh, I like that flight that we've got. It's actually pretty fast. Speed 4 when sprinting, and strength 9. Okay, so the flight seems to be relatively quick. So let's go ahead and check this out then. So let's see. For the vibranium-powered repulsor, it's suit ability 1 key, which is just this. There we go. So it just fires a very simple thing off into the sky. Suit ability 10 is that. So we can do that still. Suit ability 5 key is the grappling gun. Let's go ahead and change this to here. Let's scroll back down to Superhero Unlimited. Let's do suit ability number 5, obviously. And then whole weapons equip key shoots 6 at a time. What is weapons equip again? Weapons equip is number pad 2. Okay, so then we've got the grapple gun, which is suit ability 5. So, oh, that's pretty sick. That's actually really... How far... Can we grapple all the way up to there? It doesn't seem like we can, but we can grapple multiple times over again. I guess it's kind of like for show, really, because we do have flight, so there's no real reason to use the grappling gun. It's still pretty cool. Yeah, I'm curious. Why do we have a grappling gun if we have the ability to fly? I guess because that's Iron Man's combination. Oh, it makes sense. Maybe Batman can't actually fly. Can he? Not actually sure. Like, can Batman's normal suit ability fly? If so, why do we have a grappling gun? Strange. Okay, dispensable batarangs, hold weapons equip key, shoot 6 at a time. Alright. It's a bit more than 6. If I can count. So you do a little bit of damage, I would assume. Where's the girlfriend around here? Where's our testing girlfriend? How much damage do you take from these things? You take 2 damage each. Really not all that powerful or useful at all. And then dispensable heated batarangs, which is suit ability 7. I don't believe I have that set up. Suit ability 7, where are you? Number pad. Oh, it is number pad 3. Oh, well, shoot. I just got rid of it. Option and controls. Scroll down here. Number pad 3. Let's just change it to 7. Why not? Okay. And heated okay, so these light things on fire, I would assume then? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's pretty much the suit here. Our tier 3, it's tier 3, and a fun fact, Ironbat was created by Tony Stark and given to Batman as a gift. Oh. Really now? Is that actually accurate up to the comics? Ironbat was created by Tony Stark, Iron Man, and then given to Batman as a gift. Fascinating. Okay, that's actually pretty cool information to know. I like how it says that on the wiki. And we can go above to altitude 800 before a system malfunctions. We don't have any weaknesses. Can we go in water, though? Because I know normal Batman, or normal Iron Man can't. We can go in water. Very interesting. Okay. So the suit also seems pretty weak. We've been flying around for a while, and it's already at 30%. Kind of sucks. Night vision. Oh, yeah. Night vision suit ability 8. What do I have set for suitability 8? I should just change all these to number pads. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Suitability 4, change it to 4. 3, 2, number pad 2. Weapons equipped should be X then. And then we can do, what is it? Number pad, suitability 10. Oh, geez, number pad 1? No. We'll do number pad 1 for that, and then Z for suitability 10, I'd say. C for suitability 11. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Suitability 6 can be 6, and then suitability 8. Suitability 9. All right, we're good on that. So it was suitability 8 then for night vision. Ooh, that's really cool. This is what the freaking Ocelot pet used to be before the freaking mod bugged up. I still don't know if they fixed that or not. Really want to get that back because I miss being able to see this, man. Like, looking at darkness, my other episodes used to be so much more beautiful because of that. Like, look at this. Right here, suitability 8. That looks so good, man. I love it. It's too bad it only lasts for a very short amount of time. It would be awesome if it was like 8 minutes. We do have visibility. We do not have a night vision potion on, so it would be awesome to get those. But anyways, that's going to go and do it for this episode, guys. We are Ironbat. I thought it was a pretty cool thing just to kind of experiment with here. Do like little suits here and there off, off camera, which I'm probably going to do next episode, or off camera between next episode, is get a lot more materials set up on the equivalent exchange table. So when we do the marks, it'll be a lot faster. We can do like 4 or 5 in a day, so that would be sick. Hopefully get it finished up within the next few episodes, all the way up to mark 20. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I'll catch you back next time. Ciao!